Hari Om, Namaste. Good morning to all of you. We will start today's session with Guru Aradhana. अनंत संसार समुद्र तार नौकायिताभ्याम गुरु भक्तिदाभ्याम वैराग्य साम्राज्यद पूजनाभ्याम नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम कवित्ववाराशि निशाकराभ्याम दौर्भाग्यदावाम्बुदमालिकाभ्याम दूरीकृतानम्रविपत्तिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नताययो श्रीपतितां समेयुः कदाचिदप्याशु दरिद्रवर्याः मूकाश्च वाचस्पतितां हिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नालीकनिकाशपदाहृदाभ्यां नानाविमोहादिनिवारिकाभ्यां नमज्जनाभीष्टततिप्रदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नृपालिमौलि व्रजरत्नकान्ति सरिद्विराजजशकन्यकाभ्यां निरुपद्वदाभ्यां नतलोकपङ्क्तेः नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयाहीन्द्रकघेश्वराभ्यां जाड्याब्दिशंशोषणवाडवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां समाधिषट्क प्रदवैभवाभ्यां समाधिदानव्रतदीक्षिताभ्यां रमाधवाङ्घ्रिस्थिरभक्तिदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वार्च्छापराणाम् अखिलेष्टदाभ्यां स्वाहा सहायाक्षधुरन्धराभ्यां स्वान्ताच्च भावप्रदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां कामादिसर्प व्रजगारुडाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां Now we will chant Guru Stotram. अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्यापितं सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्न विराजितपदाम्बुजः वेदान्ताम्बुजसूर्याय तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चैतन्यं शाश्वतं शान्तं व्योमातीतं निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकलातीतः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्तिसमारूढः तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्म सम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। शोषणं भवसिन्धोश्च ज्ञापनं सारसम्पदः गुरोर्पादोदकं सम्यक् तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मन्नाथः श्रीजगन्नाथः मद्गुरुः श्रीजगद्गुरुः मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुराधिरनाधिश्च गुरुः परमदेवतं गुरोः परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरोर्मूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरोर्पदं मन्त्रमूलं गुरोर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरोर्कृपा मोक्षमूलं गुरोर्कृपा मोक्षमूलं गुरोर्कृपा। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ओम। Please get ready for today's morning session. Please keep your back, neck and head in a nice straight line. Please keep your eyes gently closed. Place your hands on the knees in a mudra. Please keep your back, neck and head in one nice straight line without any stiffness of body. The whole body should be completely free from any stiffness. Intensify your awareness of the whole physical body from the top of the head to the tip of the toes. Observe the whole physical body as one single unit. Scan the body mentally. Become aware of the whole physical body from the crown of the head to the toes. Scan your body mentally. Observe the whole physical body. Take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. As you breathe out, feel all the cares and worries of the day flowing out. Gradually, take your awareness from the physical body to the natural breath. Every time as breath flows in and as breath flows out, follow the breath and you will realize that each time when breath comes in, the breath is chill, and each time as breath leaves, breath is warm. Become aware of the chillness and warmth of breath as it flows in and out of the nostrils. Along with the next incoming breath, you may bring your awareness to your eyebrow center. The eyebrow center, also known as Ajna, is the link between our individual mind and the cosmic mind, between the aspirant and the guru. So bring your awareness into the eyebrow center, Bhrumadhya. At Bhrumadhya, visualize the image of your mother. Visualize the image of your father. Offer pranams to your parents. Mentally offer pranams to both of them with a feeling of gratitude. Now mentally visualize the image of your guru. If you are fortunate to have a Kula Guru or your own guru, spiritual guide, if you have a mentor for all your professional matters, or if you are able to think of a teacher from your school or college who was a source of inspiration in your life, or if you had amazing teachers, mentors, friends who were of an inspiring nature, who always invoked wisdom in you, bring the image of any one such person. If you are a disciple of this tradition, visualize the image of Swamiji. Now, looking into that form, together we are going to chant the mantra Om. Please breathe in deeply. Please breathe in again. And again, Please listen and repeat after me. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Now we will first chant Mahamrityunjaya mantra 11 times. The sankalpa for Mahamrityunjaya mantra is for healing, energy, power, immunity, strength and awakening of the quality of Vairagya, streamlining Ichha Shakti. Altogether 11 times. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshi Yamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshi Yamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam ऊर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् ऊर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् ऊर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Now we'll chant 11 rounds Gayatri Mantra. The Sankalpa for Gayatri Mantra is for wisdom, for inner clarity, intuitive knowledge, learning, perception, and opening the dormant doors of intelligence. The chanting of Gayatri Mantra develops the quality of Viveka, awakens the Viveka Shakti or Jnana Shakti. All together. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Dvatrimshat Namamala, Durga Dvatrimshat Namamala, 3 rounds. The Sankalpa for this mantra is for overcoming distress in life, experiencing peace and harmony, for overcoming obstacles in life. This mantra bestows Kriya Shakti. All together. Om Durga Durgarti Shamani Durga Padvini Varini Durga Machedini Durga Sadhini Durga Nashini Durgato Dharini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Majnanada Durga Daitya Loka Davanala Durgama Durgama Loka Durgamatma Swarupini Durgamarga Prada Durgama Vidya Durgama Shrita Durgama Jnana Samsthana Durgama Dhyana Bhasini Durga Moha Durgamaga Durgamartha Swarupini Durgama Sura Samhantri Durgama Yudadharini Durgamangi Durgamata Durgamya Durgameshwari Durga Bhima Durga Bhama Durga Bha Durga Dharini. दुर्गा दुर्गार्तिशमनी दुर्गा पद्मिनिवारिणी दुर्गमच्छेदिनी दुर्गसाधिनी दुर्गनाशिनी दुर्गतोद्धारिणी दुर्गनिहन्त्री दुर्गमापहा दुर्गमज्ञानदा दुर्गदैत्यलोकदवानला दुर्गमा दुर्गमालोका दुर्गमात्मस्वरूपिणी दुर्गमार्गप्रदा दुर्गमविद्या दुर्गमाश्रिता दुर्गमज्ञानसंस्थाना दुर्गमध्यानभासिनी दुर्गमोहा दुर्गमगा दुर्गमार्थस्वरूपिणी दुर्गमासुरसंहन्त्री दुर्गमायुधधारिणी दुर्गमांगी दुर्गमता दुर्गम्या दुर्गमेश्वरी दुर्गभीमा दुर्गभामा दुर्गभा दुर्गधारिणी ओम दुर्गा दुर्गार्तिशमनी दुर्गा पद्मनिवारिणी दुर्गमच्छेदिनी दुर्गसाधिनी दुर्गनाशिनी दुर्गतोद्धारिणी दुर्गनिहन्त्री दुर्गमापहा दुर्गमज्ञानदा दुर्गदैत्यलोकदवानला दुर्गमा दुर्गमालोका दुर्गमात्मस्वरूपिणी दुर्गमार्गप्रदा दुर्गमविद्या दुर्गमाश्रिता दुर्गमज्ञानसंस्थाना दुर्गमध्यानभासिनी दुर्गमोहा दुर्गमगा दुर्गमार्थस्वरूपिणी दुर्गमासुरसंहन्त्री दुर्गमायुधधारिणी दुर्गमांगी दुर्गमता दुर्गम्या दुर्गमेश्वरी दुर्गभीमा दुर्गभामा दुर्गभा दुर्गधारिणी ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। Please get ready for today's asana program. Rub your palms against each other. Place the palms on the eyes. Feel the heat pass from the palms into the eyes. Drop the hands down, open your eyes. Namaste to all of you. We will start with the Pavanmuktasana series for the joints of the body. Sri Swami Satyananda travelled all over India after his 11 years of seva, 12 years of seva in Rishikesh, and understood the condition of people. And based on that, he developed a system of yoga, and it was done at two levels. One, whatever is necessary, whatever is possible for a common man. Swamiji realized that the common man is so stiff has so much rigidity in the body. There is a lack of strength, endurance. There is a lack of flexibility. And if the classical yogasana practice program is directly given to them, there is a definite chance for injury and pain. Therefore, Sri Swami Satyananda developed a simple variety of practices which are mostly dynamic in nature. The Patanjali Yoga Sutras describes asana as a static posture where a person remains in comfort for a long duration of time. But the Pavanmuktasana series, there are 3 Pavanmuktasana series. One is known as the anti-rheumatic group, the other is known as the abdominal group, and the third is known as the energy releasing group. So, we are today taking up the Pavanmuktasana part 1 for the anti-rheumatic group. So all of you please get ready, sit straight, stretch both the hands forward like this. Now fold the thumb and place it under the little finger, and then fold the 4 fingers on top. Keep your hands fully stretched out and gently squeeze your fingers when breath goes out. You should squeeze it like you are squeezing a lime. And when breath comes in, slowly stretch your fingers away like this. Along with outgoing breath, squeeze. Along with the incoming breath, stretch. If possible, close your eyes. Fold the finger and squeeze like you're squeezing a lime when breath is leaving. At the end of exhalation, when breath begins to flow in, along with incoming breath, stretch your fingers as though they are pulled away from the palm. Again, squeeze the fingers when breath goes out. And stretch the fingers when breath comes in. Along with outgoing breath, squeeze. Along with the incoming breath, stretch. Please do 5 more rounds on your own. Eyes closed. Awareness on fingertips. Awareness on the movement and stretch and squeeze in the fingers. Awareness of natural breath. Awareness of synchronizing movement with breathing. Awareness of count. And when you finish the remaining 5 rounds, drop your hand down, close your eyes. Keeping eyes closed, observe how you feel inside the fingers. For a moment, your entire awareness converges into the fingertips, the fingers, palms, and you will discover that you have released blocked prana from within the fingers, finger joints, knuckles, palms, so much that you feel the tingling sensation of prana rapidly moving into the fingers. Fingers feel so light now. Now for the next practice, stretch your hands once again forward, open your eyes, look at the demonstration, see 1 round and then you can close the eyes and do the practice. Hands are raised at shoulder level, they are not hanging down, they are not above, they are at shoulder level, parallel to floor. Along with incoming breath, you move the tip of the fingers upward to face the ceiling. It's as though you're pushing a wall or a person with your palm. And when breath goes out, along with the outgoing breath, slowly bring your hands downward. Fingers pointing to the floor. Along with the incoming breath, raise the hand upward. Along with the outgoing breath, slowly bring the hand down. When breath flows in, upward movement. When breath flows out, downward movement. Along with the incoming breath, upward movement. Along with the outgoing breath, downward movement. We are not asking you to do the breathing. We are asking you to know that breath is coming in, and as it comes in, you raise the hand like this upward. And as breath is leaving, you bring the palm down facing the body. Please do 5 more rounds. Close your eyes. Be aware of the wrist. Be aware of movement and synchronize the movement with the breath. And count mentally and do only 5 rounds. When you complete 5 rounds, you may drop the hands down and close your eyes. Keeping eyes closed, observe how you feel in your wrist. Observe how you feel in your wrist. From the wrist up to the fingertips, how you feel. A little bit of impact is felt in the forearm also. Now raise your right hand up, fold the thumb, place it at the bottom of the little finger, close the 4 fingers on top like this. So keep your left hand underneath the right forearm. இடது உள்ளங்கையால வலது கையை தாங்கி வெச்சுக்கணும். அவ்வளவுதான். அழுத்த கூடாது. சும்மா அப்படி தாங்கினால் போதும். Now you are going to rotate your wrist in the clockwise direction 10 times. Along with the incoming breath, wrist comes up like this. Along with the outgoing breath, wrist goes down like this. Like beating the egg, you should not do like this. You have to do it slowly with the breath. Along with the incoming breath, upward movement. Along with the outgoing breath, downward movement. Keep the eyes closed and complete 10 rounds. Please do 10 rounds in the clockwise direction and then 10 rounds in the anti-clockwise direction. When breath comes in, wrist has to come upward half circle. When breath goes out, wrist has to go downward half circle. Do 10 rounds anti-clockwise. Be aware of the wrist. Be aware of its movement. Be aware of natural breathing. Be aware of synchronizing the movement with the breath. Be aware of the count. At the end of 10 rounds, clockwise and anti-clockwise, drop your hand down, close your eyes and observe the difference between the right wrist and the left wrist. Now practice for the left hand. The important thing with the practice of Pavanmuktasana is invoking awareness. Pavanmuktasana பயிற்சியில் மிக முக்கியமான விஷயம் நீங்கள் உங்கள் கவனிக்கும் சக்தியை பயிற்சி முழுவதும் உபயோகப்படுத்த வேண்டும். உங்கள் கவனம் உங்களுடைய மணிக்கட்டுக்கு உள்ளுக்குள்ளே இருக்கணும். மூச்சின் மீது இருக்கணும். மூச்சு உள்ள வரபோது அந்த உள்ள வர மூச்சோட மணிக்கட்டு மேல் நோக்கி சுழற்ற வேண்டும். மூச்சு வெளியில போகிற போது கீழ் நோக்கி சுழற்ற வேண்டும். இது மாதிரி ரெண்டு பக்கமாகவும் 10 தடவை மூச்சு உள்ள வர்ற போது மேல் நோக்கி அரை வட்டமும், மூச்சு வெளியில போகிற போது கீழ் நோக்கி அரை வட்டமும் வர்ற மாதிரி சுத்தணும். பத்து தடவை வலப்புற சுழற்சி, 10 தடவை இடப்புற சுழற்சி. 10 times clockwise rotation, 10 times anti-clockwise rotation. Awareness of the wrist, its movement. Awareness of breathing. Awareness of synchronizing the movement with the breath. Awareness of count. And when you finish 10 rounds, drop the hand down. You have to complete 10 rounds clockwise, 10 rounds anti-clockwise, synchronized with the natural breath. And once you complete 10 rounds clockwise and anti-clockwise for the left hand also, drop your hand down, place the hand on the thighs or knees. Let the hand be hanging down, resting on the thighs or knees. Close the eyes and observe how you feel inside your wrist. மணிக்கட்டு உள்ளுக்குள்ளேயும் கை விரல்கள் வரைக்கும் ரெண்டு கையிலையும் இந்த பயிற்சி முடிச்ச பிறகு எப்படி இருக்குன்னு கவனிங்க. The most important thing in this sequence of practices is invoking awareness. That's the most important thing. We have to be aware of the body before the practice, we have to be aware while we are doing the practice, and we have to become aware of the impact and the location of impact, the feeling that you are experiencing at the end of practice. Before, during and after. 3 times you are observing, you are invoking the quality of awareness. Now open your eyes. We'll do the next practice, which is for the elbow. Stretch your hands forward like this in front of the body, palms facing the ceiling. Now become aware of breath. When breath comes in, fold your arms, bring your fingertips to the shoulder, touch the shoulder. When breath goes out, slowly stretch your hands out. Even if a person is admitted in a hospital and is going through some treatment, that person can sit in the bed and do these practices. Even if you are traveling in a train and you wake up in the morning, you are sitting in the train, you are going all the way from here to Nagpur or Delhi, sitting on the berth, you can do this practice. There is practically no reason why you need not do yoga in any condition. Along with incoming breath, you fold your hand and bring your finger to shoulder. Along with outgoing breath, you stretch the hand outward. Awareness of the elbow, its movement, the stretch. Awareness of breathing. Synchronizing the movement with breath. And you have to do 10 times. Ten times at the speed of natural breath. Should not do it rapidly. Should do it at the speed of your own natural breath. And when you complete 10 times, drop the hand down, close the eyes, and for a few moments observe how you feel inside the elbows, the upper arm. Then raise the hand to shoulder level on the side of the body, like this. Hands are parallel to the floor. ரெண்டு கையும் தோள் அளவுக்கு தரைக்கு சமமாக இருக்கிற மாதிரி கைகளை நீட்டி இருக்கணும். கீழே தொங்கக்கூடாது, மேலே தூக்கி இருக்கக்கூடாது, கை நேரம் இருக்கணும். மூச்சு உள்ள வரும்போது கையை மடக்கி தோள் தொடணும். மூச்சு வெளியில போகிற போது மெல்ல கையை வெளியில நீட்டிக்கணும். Along with incoming breath, along with outgoing breath, be aware of breathing. Keep eyes closed. Become aware of the elbow. Synchronize the movement with the natural breath. Count mentally. When you complete 10 times, drop your hand down, close your eyes. Observe the impact of the practice in both the hands, both the arms, how you feel in the shoulder, how you feel in the elbows. Now the third practice for the elbow. Again you make a fist. You fold the thumb, place it at the bottom of the little finger and close your fist like this. Now keep the hand this time underneath the elbow. இப்போ உங்களோட கை முட்டிக்கு கொஞ்சம் மேலே வச்சு இப்படி பிடிக்கணும். இந்த தடவை மூச்சு உள்ள வரும்போது உங்களுடைய முழங்கை அரை வட்டமாக உடம்பு நோக்கி வந்து தாடைக்கு அடியில கொண்டு வந்து மூச்சு வெளியில போகிற போது அரை வட்டமாக வெளியில நீட்டணும். உடம்புக்கு எதிர்ப்புறத்துல மூச்சு உள்ள வரும்போது உடம்பு நோக்கி வரணும். மூச்சு வெளியில போகிற போது உடம்புல இருந்து வெளிப்புறமாக அரை வட்டம். மூச்சு உள்ள வரும்போது கை உள்ள அரை வட்டம். மூச்சு வெளியில போகிற போது கையும் வெளியில போகிறது அரை வட்டம். இப்படி வலப்புற சுழற்சியாக 10 தடவை பண்ண போறோம். கண் மூடி உங்களுடைய கை முட்டி கவனிச்சு மூச்சு கவனிச்சு மூச்சின் அசைவின் வேகத்துக்கு ஏற்றார் போல கையினுடைய சுழற்சியை அமைத்துக் கொண்டு எண்ணி 10 தடவை செய்ய வேண்டும். அவசர அவசரமா சுத்தக்கூடாது. கவனம் முழுவதும் உங்களுடைய முட்டி கையுடைய முட்டி உள்ளுக்குள்ள இருக்கணும். அதன் அசைவு சுழற்சி மீது இருக்கணும். மூச்சின் மீது இருக்கணும். எண்ணிக்கையின் மீது இருக்கணும். 10 தடவை முடிச்சிட்டீங்கன்னா எதிர் திசையில 10 தடவை பண்ண போறோம். எதிர் திசையில பண்றதுக்கு கை நீட்டி வைக்கணும். உள்ளங்கை மேல பார்த்த மாதிரி நீட்டி வைக்கணும். அப்பதான் உள்ள இப்படி கொண்டு வர முடியும். இப்படி வச்சா அப்படி வராது. மூச்சு உள்ள வர்ற போது உங்களுடைய கை தாடை அடி வரைக்கும் உள்நோக்கி வரணும். மூச்சு வெளியில போகிற போது தாடைக்கு அடி வழியா வெளியே நீட்டணும். இப்படி பண்ணா பிரயோஜனம் இல்லை. முழு பிரயோஜனம் இல்லை. கவனம் உங்களுடைய கை முட்டிக்குள்ள இருக்கணும். அதன் அசைவின் மீது இருக்கணும். மூச்சின் மீது, மூச்சோடு இணைந்து பயிற்சி செய்வதன் மீது, எண்ணிக்கையின் மீது. பத்து தடவை முடிச்சிட்டீங்க. இடப்புற சுழற்சினா கை கீழே இறக்கிக்குங்க. To finish 10 anti-clockwise rotations, drop the hands down. Place the hands on the knees. Close your eyes and observe how you feel now in the right wrist. Observe the difference between the right wrist and the left wrist. You will realize that your right wrist, right elbow has become so light. You don't feel as light as in the right elbow, in the left elbow. Right elbow feels so light. From the elbow up to the fingertip, the whole right hand is so light. In the left hand, from wrist to fingertip is light. It's not the same as in the right hand as far as the elbow is concerned. Now let's do the practice for the left hand. Stretch the left hand out. இப்போ இடது கைக்கு பயிற்சி பண்ண போறோம். Fold the thumb, fold the four fingers on top of the thumb. Keep the hand parallel to the floor. Support the hand by placing the right hand underneath the elbow. When breath flows in, along with incoming breath, bring your hand towards the body. When breath flows out, take it away from the body. Half circle inward movement with incoming breath. Half circle outward movement with outgoing breath. When you finish 10 times in one direction, do 10 times in the opposite direction. Keep eyes closed. Be aware of all the 5 aspects as you do the practice. When you complete 10 times clockwise, 10 times anti-clockwise, drop the hand down, close your eyes and observe how you feel in both the elbows, both the wrists, both the fingertips. Both hands from elbow to fingertip feel so light. How do you feel in the shoulders better? Observe the difference between how you feel in the elbows and down up to fingertips and how you feel in the shoulders. Now get ready for the practice for the shoulder. This time you will keep your fingers together like this. Kai விரல்கள் அஞ்சும் குவிச்சு விரல் நுனிகள் சேர்த்து வைக்கணும். Then you place your fingers tips on the shoulder. When breath comes in, you slowly bring your hands above the head. Both the sides stretch up nicely, like that. When breath goes out, you slowly bring the hands down by the side of the body. Along with incoming breath, slowly upward movement. Along with outgoing breath, slowly downward movement. When it comes down, it has to touch the side of the trunk. When it comes up, your upper arm should touch the ears and elbows come together. Do 10 rounds like this. When you complete 10 times, drop your hand down, close your eyes and observe how you feel in the shoulders. பத்து தடவை முடிச்ச உடனே கண்களை மூடி தோள்கள் உள்ளுக்குள்ள கவனிச்சு பாருங்க. மேலும் கீழும் அசைச்ச பிறகு தோள்கள் உள்ளுக்குள்ள எப்படி இருக்கு அப்படின்னு. Keep the hands in the same way. This time place the upper arm parallel to the floor. Tonga kodadu kai ipdi nera thooki iruknom. Along with the outgoing breath, bring your elbows together and let them touch in the front. Along with the incoming breath, slowly open your elbows wide apart. Along with the outgoing breath, together in the front. Along with the incoming breath, wide apart. Keep the eyes closed. Be aware of the shoulder. Be aware of the movement of the shoulder, the opening up of the chest, the squeeze in the back, the opening up of the back, the squeeze in the chest. Be aware of all these. And mentally count. Do not mechanically do the practice. And when you finish 10 rounds, drop the hand down, close the eyes, and observe how you feel. Observe the change in the way you are breathing. Observe the relief you experience in the sternum region, the chest region. Observe how you feel in the shoulder blades. Observe how you feel in the trapezium muscles, the downward muscles that come from the spine to the shoulder. Observe how you feel in the chest, rib cage, neck, throat. Now we do the last practice for the hands. Again, keep the hand in the same way. This time place the hand on the shoulder. Bring the elbows by the side of the body. Let it touch here. Along with the incoming breath, slowly raise the hands in an upward sweeping circular motion. With incoming breath, hand goes up. With outgoing breath, hand goes down. மூச்சு உள்ள வரும்போது கை மெல்ல மேல வருது. மூச்சு வெளியில போகும்போது கை மெல்ல கீழே போகுது. Along with incoming breath up. Along with outgoing breath down. Do 10 times in the backward direction and then do 10 times in the forward direction. When you complete 10 rounds clockwise, 10 rounds anti-clockwise, or 10 times forward, 10 times backward, then you can drop the hands down, close your eyes and observe how you feel in both your shoulders, shoulder blades, how you feel in the neck. The practice sequence can be done sitting on the floor, or sitting on a bench or chair, or it can be done standing also. Now we move on to practice for the neck. Slowly, along with outgoing breath, you drop the head down, bring the chin to the chest. Now slowly stretch tucking the chin a little bit forward, raise your head up, look at the ceiling. When you bend forward, it is synchronized with the outgoing breath. And when you bend upward, it is synchronized with the incoming breath. Along with the outgoing breath down, along with the incoming breath up. Once you finish 5 times, stop the practice, close your eyes for a moment and observe how you feel inside the neck. When you complete 5 rounds forward and backward, get ready for the next practice. After observing for a short while, this time you are going to drop your head from one side to another side. You will not lift your shoulder. It's not lifting shoulder. It's just taking the head down. When breath goes out, drop your head to one side. When breath comes in, come back to center. When breath goes out, drop your head to the other side. When breath comes in, return to center. Like this, do 3 more times, total 5 rounds. When you complete 5 rounds from side to side, you will turn your head from side to side. That is the third practice for the neck. When breath comes in, you will turn your head back to center. When breath goes out, you will turn your head to the side. Along with the outgoing breath, you turn the head to the side. Along with the incoming breath, you come back to center. And when you finish 5 rounds, stop the practice. Close your eyes. Observe how you feel inside the neck. Now for the last practice of the neck, drop your head down and bring your head upward in a half circle movement with incoming breath, and bring your head down in half circle with outgoing breath. Like this in the clockwise direction. Three rounds. And then anti-clockwise direction, 3 rounds. When you finish 3 rounds clockwise and 3 rounds anti-clockwise, then you can stretch your legs out, shake your legs a little bit from side to side, and get ready for today's breathing practice. First we will do abdominal breathing. I will just demonstrate few rounds. After that you can do the practice. You have to lie down in Shavasana. Keep your legs slightly apart. Allow the legs to flop to the sides. Hands by the side of the body, slightly away from the body. Shoulders relaxed. Let go of the whole body. If you observe, the pillow on my abdomen is pushed upward when breath comes in. And goes downward when breath goes out. So along with incoming breath, abdomen bulges like a balloon. Along the outgoing breath, abdomen falls down like a deflating balloon. Like this, you are going to do 10 rounds of deep breathing. You can look at the demonstration if you need, if you want to. When breath comes in, abdomen bulges up like a balloon. When breath goes out, abdomen sinks down. So lie down comfortably in the pose of Shavasana. Keep your legs slightly apart. Hands slightly away from the body. Palms of the hands facing the ceiling, facing upward. Eyes gently closed, body completely relaxed. Now surrender the whole body to the floor. Allow the whole body to sink down into the floor. Shift your awareness to your natural breath. Now become aware of breath. When breath comes in, abdomen gently bulges up. When breath goes out, abdomen gently sinks down. Intensify your awareness of the natural breath and observe each and every breath now. And observe the connection between breathing and movement in the abdomen. When breath comes in, abdomen bulges up. When breath goes out, abdomen sinks down. Intensify your awareness of natural breath and observe the connection between incoming breath, expansion of abdomen, outgoing breath, and relaxation of abdomen. When breath comes in, abdomen bulges up. When breath goes out, abdomen falls down. You need to understand this correlation. Now, start deep breathing. Exhale slowly and completely. Breathe out completely. And then breathe in. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Breathe out. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. I hope you understand the meaning of this counting. You have to do 10 such rounds. When I say breathe in and start counting, you have to start inhaling and go on inhaling till you reach the count that is convenient for you. It can be 4, it can be 3, it can be 8. It depends on the lung capacity that has been developed or the state of the lung. Like that, you have to exhale for the same count. The ratio of breathing is maintained at 1:1. If it is 4 for inhalation, it is 4 for exhalation. So it's not 4 times breathing rapidly, it's one long breath till the count of 4 or 5 or 8, whatever is your capacity. So breathe out completely. Breathe in Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Breathe out Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Breathe in Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Breathe out Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Please complete 10 rounds like this. When you complete 10 rounds, stop deep breathing. Leave the awareness of deep breathing. Stop deep breathing. Leave the awareness of deep breathing. Just observe your natural breath. Observe each and every breath as it flows in and out. With each outgoing breath, you feel the body sinking down into the floor. And with each incoming breath, you feel the body being nourished by prana. Abdominal breathing is the basic practice for improving lung capacity. Now please come to sitting position. Sit with your back, neck and head in a nice straight line. Gently close your eyes. Make your body totally still and observe the impact of the practice on the body. Observe how you feel after you completed all the practices for the hand. And observe how your breathing is now. Now bring your awareness to your eyebrow center. We will complete today's session with Om chanting. Please breathe in deeply. Breathe in again. Please listen and repeat after me. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityor ma amritam gamaya, sarvesham swastir-bhavatu, sarvesham shantir-bhavatu, sarvesham purnam bhavatu, सर्वेषां मंगलं भवतु। लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ओम्। हरि ओम तत्सत। हरि ओम तत्सत। हरि ओम तत्सत। Please externalize your awareness. Rub your palms against each other. Place the palms on the eyes. Feel the heat pass from the palms into the eyes. Gently drop the hands down. Open your eyes. The yogic system of yantra coloring, the yantra sadhana that we have done earlier, has systematic and specific patterns, dimensions, color schemes. It's not a freehand drawing. It is a sadhana in itself. We will be discussing this in detail during the 2 weeks that we have. So that all of you can do yantra sadhana at home. And it has a specific healing capacity, about which also I will discuss with you. So we will meet again in the afternoon for Yoga Nidra. Thank you for being with us. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om.